Hi everyone, this is a twin flame reading for the weekend, so 13th of December to the 15th of December, and we have look at the bigger picture. So this weekend you are being advised to not pay too much attention to the close details of the connection. Don't worry about what is going on in the 3D right now, like what you can see. Just look at the bigger picture, look at what is going on, feel the energy shifts, and don't get too bogged down in what you can actually see going on with your person, because there's so much more happening behind the scenes. Let us see for the Divine Masculines this weekend. I'm going to do Divine Masculine Headspace, Heart Space, Divine Feminine Headspace, Heart Space. I'm going to use both these decks. So Divine Masculine's Headspace. We have Base Chakra, which is funny. So he is thinking right now about getting grounded. I feel like he's thinking a lot about ancestral patterns as well, about, you know, the relationship that he's seen between his parents, his grandparents. Yeah, we have Base Chakra and codependent. So his headspace right now is he's realizing where he has been codependent in the past, where he still has codependent tendencies as a result of what he has seen ancestrally. Also, he's trying to feel more secure. So right now he feels like if he was with his feminine in like a relationship, there would be too much codependency for him to be really secure in himself. Maybe he would rely on her too much. Let's look at the Divine Masculine Heart Space now. We have moving on. And let's clarify this with rebirth. Yeah, so don't get triggered by the moving on card, because I know some of you have seen that and think like, oh, he's trying to move on with someone else, but no, because we have moving on with a rebirth here. So the Divine Masculine in his heart space, he is wanting to move on from his current situation and have a rebirth in this connection with his Divine Feminine. He's tired of where he is right now. He feels stuck. He doesn't feel like he's where he wants to be because there's so much love here. He does want to see a second chance with her because that's what the rebirth is all about. And in his heart, you know, all he wants right now is to be able to be with his Divine Feminine, you know, to be able to be close to her, and also to be able to feel secure in this connection, like secure enough in himself so that he can be in a relationship with her without any codependency. Divine Feminine's headspace this weekend, please, Spirit. We have choose your battles, so it could be that she's got a bit of mental conflict, around her head this weekend. So, you know, deciding what is worth the battle, you know, what it is that she should be doing with her time, how she should be investing her energy, and yeah, just basically if whatever fears she's got coming up in her headspace, is it worth the time, effort and energy? And we have inner child here, so it could be that she is healing her inner child, she's reconnecting with her inner child, thinking about issues from childhood perhaps. And also, I do feel like the Divine Feminine is being very honest with herself about where she kind of like acts out because of inner child wounds. Let's look for her heart space for the weekend. We have throat chakra, so right now all she desires is open and honest communication. And I feel like this is something that she's felt coming for a while, and that's literally all she wants. She doesn't really want anything more just yet. Yeah. Gift came out. She wants the gift of like throat chakra clearing, of openness, of honesty. She wants this because right now there is some anxiety. She's feeling some anxiety, some worries, concerns and fears, and it's keeping her not stuck, because I don't actually feel like she does feel stuck, but it's like it's stopping her from being able to see the bigger picture perhaps. That could be why you're being guided to have that higher perspective over the weekend. Don't get too bogged down with what's going on in the 3D. Just continue to feel the energy, you know, see the messages and signs that communication is coming, and trust that it will when the time is right. Let's see what the energy is between you both over the weekend. We have challenging times, so there's going to be some changes this weekend. and it's going to happen as you drop your shield. So this could be a challenging weekend if you put your guard up, if you try to protect your heart. But yeah, we have love here. So there is a lot of love coming through over this weekend, but you need to drop that shield to experience it. You need to make the change to really see the blessings and the joy that this weekend is bringing. You know, there is love even in silence. So even if you're not in communication right now, or you don't hear from them over the weekend, just know that it is for a higher purpose. It's important that it is this way, but there is a lot of love coming through. And we have preparation. So this weekend it is about preparing. Things are a little bit of a mystery. So they're singing to me, is it Ellie Goulding, that anything can happen. So there could literally be a very big surprise coming this weekend. I know that there's big shifts happening, and big changes occurring behind the scenes. I do feel like this weekend is a little bit of a mystery. Yeah, you've got trust here. So you're being guided over this weekend to just really have faith, trust that whatever is meant to be will be. And your divine masculine is really thinking about getting grounded, trying to be more secure in himself so that he can kind of like make a move, so that he can make his feelings known, so that he can move this situation on, so it can experience its rebirth. Okay, I am going to use the Cosmic Tarot. So let us use Cosmic Tarot to get some messages for what we need to know for this weekend. Too many. We have the Two of Swords. So this full moon has definitely brought up a lot of things to think about. For both of you, you're both really contemplating what it is you want from life. Yeah, look, the moon just flipped out. So this full moon has definitely, it's putting you both in your thoughts and in your feelings. The divine masculine is probably feeling quite emotional. And I feel like the divine feminine is really deciding what to do next, because she knows that right now this is kind of in her divine masculine's hands. All she can do is continue to focus on herself. So she's trying to clear the path so that the energy is clear between them both, so that the divine masculine can return. And I do feel that something is going to happen over the next couple of days. So over this weekend, I do feel like someone's going to approach you quite quietly. You're not going to feel it coming. You're not going to see it coming. But let's see what this is about. It's about the Three of Cups. It could be about a meetup, but it's definitely about a celebration. The Three of Cups in this deck is a happy couple. A couple united in harmony at a lake shore. Abundance, comfort, bliss, healing, happy end. So I do feel like someone is going to be kind of like approaching you over the weekend. Yeah, quite quietly. And there's going to be a happy end to this week. And that is exactly what I said in my full moon reading on my website, in my members area. Which was a really, really good reading actually for the full moon. You can buy that reading without being a member. Just click on the members area on my website and you can check it out. But yeah, there is definitely going to be a happy end to this week. Yeah, look, we have the World. Something good is happening this weekend. We do have the completion, and we've got the Ace of Cups on the bottom. So I would expect some kind of like emotional situation, like they're saying strengthening of bonds over the weekend. So there could be like communication, which means that you're experiencing some kind of unity basically by the end of the week. The World card in this deck is all about the cosmic dance, unity, success, understanding, perfect application of what was previously learned. So there is going to be, honestly, a really good end to this week. This weekend's going to be good. Someone's going to be expressing their love or just surprising you in a nice way. Yeah, look, we have Strength and Judgment. So we now have out 6 cards, 4 major arcana. So again, big shifts happening all week, like I said, and this weekend is no exception. Someone is going to be coming out. Look, this is kind of like you moving forwards, and someone here is getting ready to burst out of their coffin, having had that rebirth, and so that, look, do not leave me behind, I'm here. They don't want you to move on without them, and I do feel like this person you're connected to knows that if they don't do something soon, for whatever reason that is, they just feel like they have to do something soon, otherwise they will lose you. A cobra is coming to mind, a cobra. So look up the spiritual meaning of a cobra, but that might be significant for you. Prince of Cups, I swear that's a snake in the background. Possibly not a cobra, but I did get cobra. Okay, we're going to look up this one in the book because it feels important for some reason. Okay, I love this. Prince of Cups. It says a young man with a scorpion on his arm. Apparently, it's very difficult to judge him. So you have a person you're connected to. It might be quite hard to read, which is why you're being asked to look at the bigger picture and not get bogged down in the 3D. You can't really judge him. You can't read him. The meaning of this card is mysterious, inviting, challenging, plenty of imagination. So do let go of any judgment about the person you're connected to, because I do think they're going to make a move quite soon. Prince of Cups is bringing an offer of love. They just said to me the secret is going to be revealed. And you can't really see it in this lighting, but in the background of this card, there's like a boat here, kind of like creeping up on her. And then in this card, we have the same boat here parked outside, and it's literally an identical boat. The universe is working its magic behind the scenes. It really is. A fox might be another significant message for you, because I'm getting a fox coming through, which is about trusting the journey, trusting any divine detours. So the universe is working its magic behind the scenes. I do feel like something really good is going to happen this weekend, but it's going to be a surprise. So I can't really get what it is. I just know there is a happy ending to this week. Yeah, Six of Wands, we have some kind of success or victory happening at the end of this week. There is something very, very positive which is taking place. But I don't feel like I'm going to be given much about what it is. And that's about Lion here from the Strength card. The Divine Masculine is successful because he can feel his Divine Feminine strength. That's what brings victory about, and there's going to be some kind of good news coming in. So I've been getting good news for a couple of days now, but there is going to be a message of good news. So as the Divine Feminine, this connection is very strong, stable, yeah, just embodies that lion energy. The Divine Masculine is going to mirror this, and he's going to start doing the same. So what is the overall outcome for the weekend, please, Spirit? We have the Empress, so the Divine Feminine feeling very much in her power, and the Ace of Swords wants to come out of that, and the Ace of Swords represents communication and clarity. The Empress represents fertility, abundance, success, happiness, just Divine Feminine power. So I expect the Divine Feminine to really be in that energy over the weekend or at the end of the weekend. And this bird here is bringing in some kind of ruby. I think it's a ruby. So I think there is going to be some kind of small gift coming in for you. I do feel like for many of you that will be in the form of a message of communication and clarity with this Ace of Swords that's come out. But the Ace of Swords also represents triumph and success. So those messages are coming out quite a lot in this reading. I do feel like, honestly, I really do feel like there's going to be some kind of gift for the Divine Feminine coming over the weekend. Okay. Let us get Lover's Oracle message. So we're going to get one Lover's Oracle message and then get some messages. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And we've got Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes on the bottom. So yeah, I said, you know, there is, it came out in my members area reading that I just did, but there's going to be an opportunity, which is really magical, but you know, you might miss it. So it's about making sure you don't make any decisions based on low vibrational feelings. Try to stay in this Empress energy, use your strength, and make decisions by being true to yourself. Yeah, on my members area, I record pretty much daily twin flame readings. I do guided meditations, we do clearing stuff, guidance videos as well. So if you're struggling to forgive, to surrender, and if you've got any suggestions, you can email them over and I'll record a video for them. So messages from your person. I visited you last night and held you in my arms. Stay grounded. Our separation is ending, and I'm being guided to get one more actually from this person to you. I won't leave you again. So yeah, our separation is ending and I will not leave you again. I love those messages. Okay, sending you so much love and light and wishing you a wonderful weekend. Let me know in the comments what happens for you over the weekend and if this reading resonates.